I believe that the Buffalo Bills have regressed. And the reason why the Buffalo Bills have regressed is because I don't believe that Sean McDermott is the right head coach that can get the Buffalo Bills to a Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. When I think about the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills, as I watched this game Sunday night, I watched the Bengals offense flow at a high level, and it was so nice to watch the offense and Joe Burrow get different receivers involved in the offense. You saw Jamar Chase get involved in the offense. You saw Tyler Boyd get involved in the offense, and T. Higgins also had a great performance. Even Joe Mixon had in this game a few receptions out of the backfield. Joe Mixon had 5 receptions, 31 receiving yards. But I see a flow with the Cincinnati Bengals offense. And Zach Taylor, he's not great as a head coach, but I thought he called a pretty good game Sunday night, and he's an offensive head coach. But that's the problem with the Buffalo Bills. Unlike Joe Burrow, who has Zach Taylor, unlike Patrick Mahomes, who has Andy Reid, and unlike Trevor Lawrence, who has Doug Peterson, Josh Allen has Sean McDermott, and he's a defensive head coach. And you look at Josh Allen so far this season, 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 2,423 passing yards. He's completing 71% of his passes. But as great as Josh Allen is, I feel like the Buffalo Bills organization needs to make a change at head coach. And it's not saying that Sean McDermott is not a good NFL head coach, because I believe that Sean McDermott has came in and changed the culture in Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills are no longer viewed as a bad football team in the NFL. They are a team that can contend in the AFC, and when you play the Buffalo Bills, you have to bring your A game. So he's changed the culture. But I'm not so sure that Sean McDermott is the right head coach that can get the Buffalo Bills over the hump. They need to bring in an offensive mind, because when I look at this Buffalo Bills offense, it's Josh Allen or bust. They don't have a running game to speak of. Josh Allen, he puts everything on his shoulders. He thinks he can do everything. And the Buffalo Bills coaching staff, they clearly don't recognize that Josh Allen needs help in this Bills offense. He needs help. I look at I'm looking at these stats in this game. The Bills for the game had 68 rushing yards. 68 rushing yards. And you look at the Bills for the season, they averaged 108 rushing yards per game. That's ranked 16th in the NFL. But my biggest question for the Buffalo Bills organization is, well, I got 2 questions. One, when are you going to move off of Sean McDermott and realize maybe we need to go and get an offensive head coach? It's an offensive league. An offensive head coach with Josh Allen would make the Buffalo Bills true Super Bowl contenders. Because right now, the Buffalo Bills aren't even playoff contenders. They're only one game over the Las Vegas Raiders. They're only up on the Raiders on one game. Think about that. But they need to go and get a new head coach for Josh Allen. But why didn't the Buffalo Bills get on the phone with the Tennessee Titans and try and trade for Derrick Henry at the trading deadline? Because somebody call into the show and let me know. Somebody, a Buffalo Bills fan out there anywhere, call into the show, 513-203-8655. Why did the Buffalo Bills not make a move for Derrick Henry at the trading deadline? The Tennessee Titans were shopping Derrick Henry. They were shopping Derrick Henry. Do you understand how important Derrick Henry would be to this Buffalo Bills offense and how he would help Josh Allen in this offense? They have regressed as a football team. I know they're dealing with a lot of injuries defensively, but at some point, you got to recognize maybe the coach is not the right coach to get you over the hump.